summer days mean your kids are probably working less and maybe eating a little more.
Probably hanging out, especially with the weather like what we've been enduring lately.
Yeah.
So what can you do to fight the summer snack attack? Dietitian Althea Zankowski is here with a few healthy ideas. Hey, Althea.
Althea, I need help.
Well, we all need help, and kids even more than adults, because studies have shown that kids gain more weight during the 3 months that they're home in the summer than during the regular year.
Is that true? Really?
It is true. Journal of Public Health just did a study. They looked at BMIs, body mass index, of kids, and they found out that they gained the most during the
Because I think
summer.
they'd be out running around the whole time.
They're not.
They're not.
And they have access to food that they wouldn't have access to when
The
they're
kitchen.
in school.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
They're playing video games in the house and they're snacking the whole time. So how do you turn those bad snacks into healthy snacks?
Well, first of all, you have fruits and veggies, and you have them available, and you have them ready to eat all the time.
Right.
Put a plate of veggies in the fridge. Have them ready, already washed, because if they're there, they'll eat them. If they have to wash them or cut them up, they
It's
won't.
not going to happen, right?
Kids like to dip, so make sure you have some dressing around. Low-fat ranch is really great.
Good.
So find something that they like.
Yeah.
Have washed fruit on the table.
Yeah.
If it's already washed, they'll grab it.
You know,
because
that's true. Kids don't want to have to prepare anything. They want
Adults
to open
don't
a bag
either.
of chips, whereas if this
Adults
is
don't
done,
want to do that either.
And the
So
washed
true.
fruit in the fridge. If I wash the cherries or I wash the grapes, my kids will eat them. If I don't, they walk right by them because it's too much work.
Exactly.
My favorite bag, carrots. If you really have a kid who's driving you nuts and you want to get more fruits and veggies into them, they are hungry, hand them one of these and just say, eat the bag of carrots. So there you go.
Beverages.
Beverages can be a problem, and in fact, we get more calories in the summer from what we drink than anything else. If your kid comes in and they're thirsty, first thing you offer them, water. Then if they're still thirsty, you have a couple of options here. One, you can buy some of the reduced sugar drinks. There's now reduced sugar juice. First Juices is my favorite. This is great for the little kids because there's less sugar in it.
Should they replace it with something else, or is it just reduce the sugar?
It just tastes better, and they get used to less
How about
sweet
that?
foods. It's wonderful. You can also buy reduced sugar lemonades and punches, so read the labels. And don't fear as a parent, sugar substitutes are perfectly safe
They're
for
okay.
kids. They're okay. Chocolate milk, we've talked about this before. If you want to give your kid a nutritious drink, kids that drink flavored milk don't get any more sugar than kids that do not. So watch those liquid calories.
Now, this is the first time you've ever had a food segment with a clock on it. What is this for?
Because I want to remind people to schedule their meals and snacks. During the summer, we just kind of float around. We graze around.
Yeah.
People gain more weight if they don't schedule meals and snacks. So if we're just grabbing all
So you
the
should
time.
schedule the snacks as well. Meals
Absolutely.
make sense, but snacks as well.
Absolutely, but a lot of people don't even schedule meals in the summer. We just kind of grab what's in the fridge. So schedule them. If you stick to a schedule, you'll eat better.
So how often should you be snacking then? If you
A kid needs to eat every 3 to 4 hours.
Okay.
So you should schedule it in there. Otherwise, they'll just grab whatever they can.
Adults the same way?
Kids have smaller stomachs. Adults about every 4.
All right.
Are we moving into processed foods now?
Well, no, we're also moving into snacks.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting you would say that. Granola. I wanted to bring something that no matter what the temperature you could have. So granola, you can either buy it or you can make your own with some kind of really good whole grain, low-fat cereal, some kind of nuts that your kids like, and some kind of dried fruit.
When you buy the granolas that are already made, aren't they high in sugar?
No, some of them aren't. You have to read the labels.
Some of them can be high in fat, though.
They can be high in fat, so read the labels. If you're a grazer, pretzels are the lowest fat of the snack foods.
But are you worried about sodium then?
You can buy salt-free. These don't have any salt on them. And
That doesn't sound like any fun,
wonderful way
salt-free.
to get your chocolate.
I'm sorry, I like my salt.
Well,
Me
you have
too.
to eat these.
This has salt on it, right?
Those have a little bit of salt, but you can also buy salt-free.
There's the
Those are
wheat
whole
ones?
grain pretzels.
Those honey wheats are good.
Right, they are. And whole grain graham snacks. And this is a great way to get chocolate.
Now, can I do honey grams?
Absolutely, you
All
can.
right.
These are great.
Those are my favorites.
And get your kids moving. Get them a pedometer. They can have a contest for how many steps they're going to have. Anywhere from 5,000 to 10,000 steps is a really good thing to aim for per day.
Okay.
Help to keep their
now,
weight
are
in line.
kids really going to do that?
They do. My daughters did.
Really?
When they were smaller, I now have teenagers, but when they were elementary school age,
They
we all
made
had
it a
pedometers.
contest?
We made it a contest. And so we walked to the library.
little
We walked
prize at the end
everywhere.
of the day?
Yeah, a prize at the end of the day. It doesn't have to be a food prize. So there's lots of ways to do it.
I can't let you go without talking about these because these are my niece's favorites.
I love these. Go-Gurts are a great way, any kind of frozen yogurt, to get calcium. You can freeze them and it becomes a nice cold treat on a hot day. So get your treats and snacks according to how much nutrition is in them. Look for whole grains. Watch the liquid calories. Look for reduced sugar juices. Have those fruits and veggies washed and handy all the time.
And ready. Like
Zankowski
these.
approved snacking
Thank
right
you,
here on
Althea.
the 10 Show. Thank you, Althea.
You're welcome.
So good. Right on time.
We'll be right back with more of the 10 Show.
Very good.